What's up and welcome back everyone, it's the Action Figure Freak once again with another Marvel Monday, and today got the Marvel Legends series Hobgoblin, Bathwave, Vulture, and man, I really needed a Vulture figure for a long time on my Spider-Man shelf, and I only got the 2-pack version in that futuristic style, and I really wanted to have the classic comic version. So for today, we got this one, and I would say, let's stop the talking for a second and get this thing open. And here we get him like right out of the box, giving you a quick 360 at first, as always, so you can see the figure for yourself a little bit better before I get too touchy with it. And overall, I really like the design of him. It looks pretty classic, and everything about him is pretty good. But the articulation is as good as it's bad. Like, there's so many points of articulation that don't really work, but I would say let's also pause this here and I'm show you the articulation and all the problems that come with it. So to the articulation of this figure, let's start off as always with the head. And here we get a vertical hinged head, which is absolutely needed for his flying poses. And you see it works absolutely freely due to his bald head. Then we get also ball jointed shoulders, which are moving pretty freely and okay. We get butterfly joints inside of here, but as you see on the back, they're not fully connecting. Here's the biceps triceps swivel, double jointed pinned elbows on here, and these are, yeah, not that good. Not that good. Then we get horizontal hinged hands for both sides. We get an ab crunch here, and the ab crunch is pretty sad. Like, you see how much movability is possible in there. That's absolutely shame. But yeah, we also get the hip swivel. That one moves pretty freely. We get the ball jointed normal legs. Yeah, shouldn't say anything more to that. Swivels up on here, double jointed pinned knees, and these are getting loose so quick. Uh, and yeah, vertical hinged feet as well as the foot swivels. Pretty classic. To the accessories, there isn't sadly much, as you can see already, but yeah, starting off with the bath hat of the Hobgoblin, this one is pretty good detailed and makes me want to complete the set, which is a shame. Then we've also got this hat of Vulture with his mask, or kind of a mask, applied. This one is pretty good detailed with all these lines, and I like the hat sculpt or the face sculpt. And then the OG hat. This one is perfect. I really love the design of this one. Then we've got this longer wing piece with a little shade in the coloring. Nothing too special, but yeah. And then we also got this smaller piece also shaded for the triceps. And here's how to connect these. It's exactly as on the Falcon figures we got already with the exact same wing pieces. You just attach them on the forearms and on the triceps. And yeah, they're overlapping kinda, which makes it look pretty good. But let's get to the important part of this video, the quick rating 1 to 10, where I show you some quick 360s of some quick poses, where I talk about some pros and cons about this figure. I would say, let's start off, as always, with the cons. And I gotta say, it's a little sad. We don't get extra hands. I love the hand design. That's on the pro list too. I love the way his hands look. But we don't get fists or flattened out hands, which is a little sad. Also, the fact, due to big articulation on him, we didn't get shin swivels, which is needed a lot. Also, the articulation is blocked, as I've shown you on the butterfly joints, and the wings are always dropping out because of the big ass shoulders. So you can't do all the poses you want because the wings will drop out pretty easily. And also, how quick it's going to be loose. Like, the knees are already loosened up for the range of a centimeter or something like that. So that's pretty bad. Also, the elbows. I think the right elbow is pretty loose on one part. But yeah, that's the stuff to deal with. But let's get to the good parts. First up, that we get the 2 hats. I think it's pretty good that we get the kind of masked hat. Also, gotta say, I love the hat design. And even though I've talked about a lot of bad parts of this figure that outrage me, I gotta say, I love the overall look. That really amazes me. The classic comic look of him. It's really good to finally have a good Vulture in the collection because, like, the only one I had was the 2-pack Future version. So, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna go with the 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 because it's really good, but on other parts, like the wings and the articulation, so bad. I think I'm gonna stick with the 6 out of 10. Most of all, pretty happy with what I got here. And since that's pretty much all for today, I hope you could all like and subscribe for more like this. Have an absolutely awesome day, and now it's finally time to say, action out!